Hello, everyone. I'm Dragon Weapon. Welcome back to Subnautica. When we last left off, we were searching all of the wrecks in the Grand Reef, and we found the Modification Station. This is exactly what we were looking for, so I can't be mad. So now what we're doing is we're heading back to base, and I'm hoping that I have all of the ingredients or all of the materials needed to build one of these things, because it's going to allow us to make better modifications to all of our ships. Granted, I don't get my Cyclops stuck. I shouldn't have came this way. Let's get out to the shallows over here. Gotta go the long way home, but that's okay. Yep, can't go that way. Here we are. The shallows are pretty shallow. So eventually I'll be making a base or off base other than the main base that we have here. That way we can take our Cyclops right up to the front door. But this works. I mean, if I come from the north side or the south side of the base, I'm able to park like right up against it. So it's just getting to this area is the pain. But here we go. Right here. Let's take all of our ingredients that we got. Is granted we have enough space. I got a bunch of stuff. Luggage bag, the lab equipment. We'll have to make a couple of trips, but I won't bore you all with that. Let's go inside. Hey, thank you, Flo. Alright. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's put this down next to its brother or sister. There we go. And then just for fun, since we don't have any lab tables or anything, I'm just going to put this all on the floor. But it's there for decoration as needed. There we go. Rather than that taking up inventory space. So, yeah. We caught two Reginalds on their way over here. Which... Whoa, hello. We got all kinds of creatures going in here. I found so many eggs. Looks like we have a crash fish in there too. That's cool. So we'll pop in here, drop the Reginalds off so they can live happily. And it looks like our peeper population is getting out of control, so I'll come in here and take a few peepers out of here. And I'll throw them in our bioreactor. Oh. Well, then I'll eat two of them. How about that? Our bioreactor is quite full, which is good. As it's getting full, the more power it produces, or the longer it produces power. So here we are, getting us some cooked peeper. It is a delicacy among the Subnautica family. There we go. Alright, so now, back to business. We got the modification station. So we need a wiring kit, a computer chip, and 2 titanium. That seems really, really cheap. So give me some silver. I'll need some table coral. Do I have any in here? Nope, but I do know I have some on Jethro. So let's go to Jethro.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you, Jethro. Table coral there. Let's see, there's some titanium we could take. Let's see, what else can we take? Take these 2 pieces of equipment. I need some more silver. That's one thing we're running really, really low on is silver. Hopefully I have enough. But something tells me I need one more. Alright, so let's make the... Yep, see, the wiring kit's going to take... But as you can see, I've taken the bed down, and I've actually added a few more lockers. There's our gold. And I'm starting to put signs up. But, so that way I know what's what. Like this one right here is quartz, so I just grab our quartz. And go make our computer chip. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to go run to the nearest kelp forest to get another piece of silver. Alright. So let's put this stuff down. Can I stack it? Yes, I can. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. Let's put our titanium up. Put our lead up. Put our silver. Do I have any silver in here? No. Oh, okay. So here we go. And the coolest way I found to go farming for materials that you need, and you already have the prawn suit, is you take the prawn suit out. Excuse me. Honestly, I need to check to see if the prawn suit's still empty. If it's not empty, then I have quartz and aluminum oxide. So basically what you can do with the prawn suit is you go to your nearest, say, kelp biome, and you're looking for silver or whatever have you. I mean, you can use this thing to mine up a bunch of stuff or farm up a bunch of stuff and not have to worry about air, which is the cool part about it. And the only thing you have to do is just watch its battery consumption. But you get over here to your area, and you see if we can find something. Like there's some salt. Don't need salt though. Oh, bother. There's another egg. It's probably a stalker egg since it's over here where the stalkers are. And this is a small kelp forest. I might have to go to the bigger one, because this one usually doesn't have what I'm looking for. But I will look. I will continue to look. Here we go. You break it. It's just titanium, but you pick it up. And when you pick it up, it doesn't go in your inventory. It goes into the prawn suit's inventory in the back. And then when you get ready to pick it all up, you go to its little inventory hatch and you just pick it up. But it's a good way to keep yourself being protected. As you can see, the stalkers are trying to bite me, but they can't get to me. So let me find a piece of silver or two, and I will be right back. And it's also a good way to store tons and tons of metal salvage to take back to base. As you can see, I'm almost full. There was another piece over here somewhere. And you can gather pretty much any resource with it. Let me get out and get that coral in here. There we go. Full on metal salvage. Now I'm headed back to base. See you in a bit. Alright, here we are back at base, and I'm just unloading the prawn suit here of all of its metal salvage that it got us just a few minutes ago. And we'll turn all this metal salvage... Oh, come on. Click, click, click. There we go. I'm going to turn all this metal salvage in here into titanium, because we're going to need it. Because we're going to have to build two of these modification stations. And then you're probably wondering why two. I mean, we probably could do away with one. Yeah, I'll probably just do away with one. But I will have to show you the difference between where we're going to build them. So here we go. Let's grab, we have our 2 silver, so we need to make our, what is it, advanced wiring kit, or excuse me, wiring kit. Let me double check. I want to make sure that we do this. Wiring kit. Okay, just a regular one. So wiring kit, which costs 2 silver ore. There we go. We got our wiring kit. So now we can make our modification station. So I'm going to build it, say, right there. And voila. We have opened a new realm of things that we can upgrade. We can upgrade our knife, turn it into a hardened blade. We can turn it into a thermo blade, which, doing some testing, thermo blades, when you like slice fish and stuff, if you hit them, they automatically become cooked. The one thing that I'm excited about is the high capacity air tanks. It's going to allow us to take the... Yes, Flo. Yes, ma'am. I will take care of my dehydration. Oh, I need to go put away all this titanium. Looks like we're going to fill our... looks like we're going to fill it up. It's never a bad thing when you fill up a storage locker full of titanium. It's good stuff. There we go. That should last us for a little while. But yeah, now that we've gotten this modification station, we can make high capacity air tanks. As you can see, these air tanks... What happened to my spare one? Did I put it away somewhere? Air tank. Could have swore I had 2. Yeah, I always carry 2 on me. Did I accidentally put it in one of these? Yep, there it is. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy, but anyway, we could go over here and we could take the O2 tank plus 2 titanium, and suddenly we go from 105 to 165. So we could test this out. So let's go find an empty locker, which this one should be relatively empty. Put those 2 tanks away and take that tank off ourselves. So our basic breath, our basic oxygen is 45. That's without a tank. But if we get the high capacity tank and you actually equip it, it goes from 45 to 105. That is a big difference. That is a difference of what? Almost 60. And then if we got one of our regular tanks, we go from 105 to 135. So that's the difference of 30. So when you upgrade the 102 tank from what you build it in the beginning to with the modification station, you upgrade it essentially to the high capacity, you get, what, 30 extra. So we can actually take another, we have the titanium, we need some more titanium. Grab a couple more pieces, and we can go back in here and make another high capacity tank. And as you can see, now we're up to 165. So we could take probably this other tank here and make it into a bigger tank. But there's also this plasteel tank. It's extra light, but it doesn't provide as much oxygen as the bigger tanks do. But what it does is allows you to maneuver faster, because the more stuff that you have on your person, there's apparently a slowdown mechanic that slows you down. But I'm not going to worry about getting this plasteel tank. But we can upgrade our fins. We can actually make some ultra glide fins, which actually increases our swim speed, which that's pretty good. We can make some swim charge fins, which wirely charges your handheld tools. So like if we're just swimming around, and any of our tools that are in our hand, it slowly gets recharged. That's awesome. That's awesome. Propulsion cannon, we can actually make it into a repulsion cannon, which applies force to objects, where this one is you grab it and stuff. This one you just push it away. The Cyclops upgrades. Ultra Cyclops Reinforcement Module rearranges the submarine's whole atomic structure to increase safe diving depths by extreme amounts. So we can actually get this, and it's really expensive. So apparently they changed the way they did this. Okay. See, before, the reason I was saying we might need 2 or just 1 is because the Cyclops upgrades used to not show up when built in a base. So let's deconstruct this thing, take it actually to Jethro. We're going to build this inside Jethro. Let's take this and dock him back, because we're going to need to. Actually, no, leave him out. Leave Gerald out, because we're going to have to upgrade him in a minute anyway.
All systems online.
Come on, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build the modification station right here. And see, before, you weren't able to get this unless you built it on the Cyclops. So apparently they fixed it to where you don't have to necessarily build one on the Cyclops. But since we're on, the Cyclops anyway, there's no point in not keeping it on here, because this is our mobile base. This is practically where we live now anyway. And this base over here is just a temporary storage facility for storing all of our items. At least that's the way I see it. Because I like spending my time on a boring old sub. Yeah, good me. Anyway, back to what we're doing. So we need to get some plasteel ingots. We have the compensator, which is over there. And I don't know if these stack. So we did get the recipe, or the blueprint, if you were. There's so many of them, like we couldn't not have missed it, to getting the Cyclops pressure compensator. I'm going to build an extra one of these just in case the pressure compensator and the ultra pressure compensator stack. So I need to get a plasteel ingot, which is going to take lots and loads of titanium. I may have to go do some titanium runs. So let's just grab as much titanium as we possibly can. There we go. And turn it into bars. Now that we've gotten rid of 10, we can actually probably pick up a few pieces of lithium. Bloop, bloop. And it looks like we're going to have to go farming for lithium. Fantastic. I didn't know we were that low on lithium. Yeah, we don't have any over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my best to get as much of this done off camera, because this is going to be a long and tedious process of going out farming, coming back farming, building, farming, and then I'll come back when I have all the pieces, and that way we can just build it and see what wonders it brings. So be right back. Well, I'm out here farming, and my game keeps freezing, so I don't know what's causing it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's just, I've reloaded the game I don't know how many times. I've restarted my computer I don't know how many times. If anybody knows how to fix this, just lock up, this freeze, please let me know. I will get back, hopefully by the next time I make another episode of Subnautica, that this freezing is stopped. It just randomly freezes. I'll be farming and it just will freeze up and locks up and the game crashes. So if anybody knows how to fix it, please let me know. But anyway, I figured that I will come in and say something about that. Thank everybody for watching, If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.